Hey everybody, Josh here at Blue Coats Academy. How's everybody doing? Hope you all are well. Hope you all are have had a great day. Thanks for joining me for the late night video. So there's a couple things I want to talk to y'all about today. First of which, if many of y'all have heard, some maybe haven't, but I know it's getting blasted all over social media right now, and that's Illinois' new laws will be going into effect as of 2023. Um, some people out there are calling it a purge, the new purge law, but what it does is eliminates cash bail, eliminates bail in general, because I mean, once these people get caught once these criminals get caught, they're gonna be out, and there's no repercussions. Um, yeah, and this goes as far as like um, kidnappers, arsonists, second, what is it? Uh, if you're on drugs and you murder somebody, aggravated assault, um, harassing or harassing public officials. I mean, the list goes on, folks. Burglary, home invasions, shit like that. And pretty much, if anybody's like squatting like in your backyard, say you walk in your backyard and you go into your shed and you find a homeless man in your shed and he won't leave and you call the cops, they can't do anything. What are they gonna do? Issue a ticket? It is literally up to the individual that on the homeowner in this case on how they would remove said human being. Um, Now, a lot of folks are pretty much everybody's like, "Oh my God, this is going to be horrible. This is going to be horrible." Yes, it definitely has the capability of becoming horrible. But what a lot of people are not really grasping the concept of is your safety and the safety of your family is your responsibility. You are your own first responder because you're it. You're the medic. You're the policeman. You're the fireman. You're whatever. That's the way it is. And a lot of people have been so reliant on the system that, oh my God, call 911. Like that's to solve all your disputes in the world. Just call the cops. Well, unfortunately, that in its essence has weakened the American family and the American individual. Because being that your self defense and your safety is on you, now there's no more subcontracting that to the police. Because that's in essence what 911 is, in essence, that. It is you subcontracting your safety and well being to an agent, to a government agency. You're saying, oh no, if someone hits me, I have to call a cop because I can't deal with it myself. That's pretty much what that is. And now what it's going to do in getting rid of all those safeguards and putting the responsibility back on you, Joe Citizen, this is going to embolden a lot of people, and this is going to give you guys a trial by fire. Because really, what goes for you goes for them, and what goes for them goes for you. Think about it. Oh, I just shot a home intruder, and I called the cops, and they actually showed up. Okay, what? Tell them that you were smoking. What? Take a hit of a joint, get arrested, get right back out, and go back to living your life within a matter of hours, maybe a couple, or if even an hour. What? They tell you have to go for a court date? You don't have to show up to a court date. They're not even allowed to issue a warrant anymore. Straight up. They can't issue a warrant. All they can do is be like, excuse me, can you please show up to your court date? Like, that's insane. And that's where we are in this sad situation of a day. So it's really coming down to, are you going to man up, or are you going to cower and get your ass handed to you? Because this is turning into a it says in essence it's turning into a purge. Style purge. Air quote purge. And in the sense of, it's the strong versus the weak. This makes everybody equal. That puts you on an equal footing with your attacker. If you're a 110-pound grandma, about 86, and you're home alone, or you're home with your husband, that's also roughly 84, 85, maybe 86. Guess what? You get a home invasion by someone that's like 30 years old and in decent shape, those old folks won't stand a chance. Now, I'm sure they'll put up a fight, hell yeah, but they're not hand to hand. This will fix that. Also, so yeah, I mean, people got to either nut up or shut up at this point. And it's really forcing the people to fend for themselves. And that's a good, and you know what? In a sense, that is a good thing, because it builds resiliency. I mean, you go through the first phase, you made it through. Now your hide is a little tougher. You make it to the second phase, now you made it through. Now you're a little tougher, a little bit more savvy, you're a little bit more awake. And you're not so much doing this as you are doing this. Keeping it aware, keeping your head on a swivel. Keeping your situational awareness going. And that's good, because that breeds street smarts. Know what to look for. Know what people are doing. Know where the problems are so you can stay away from it. Well, that bill, comes down to like a local area and an area study, if you will. It's time to make America brave again. Straight up. And the only way to do that is throw their ass into the fire. Oh, but I don't believe in guns. Well, now you live in an area that is making you do it. So it's either you do what you got to do and you make sure your ass is taken care of, or else you're gonna end up being another number. So, do with it what you will. So yeah, now moving on, a German politician, or a legislature, as it should say, has, warned about September 24th, 2022. Some are saying that it was misspoken. Some are saying that, yeah, it's just, excuse me, long day, and it's late. But, yeah, this guy's telling everybody, oh yeah, something big is coming, something big is coming. Okay. Well, a lot of people are saying, well, the translation was bullshit, because they're talking about it was February 24th. Well, I watched that video myself multiple times, and I've even translated it. No, it's pretty solid. A lot of people speculate, and now there's a lot of things in the works. Now, it's quite odd how this fraudulent slip, or maybe it wasn't. Maybe this guy just, because the way he was speaking, it was very direct. It was very like, intentional. Like he was purposely like pulling a cat out of the bag. You know what I mean? Saying, "Hey guys, guess what? I can't hold it in anymore. Here you go." Um, so I don't know, but there are other things surrounding that date that are worth keeping a note of. There is a railroad strike or an impending strike set to go on around that date. Some are calling the beginning of the real recession on that date. Others are saying, well, let's say this, the Vatican. And you can Google this shit. By all means. It's there. It's on the web. You can go YouTube the shit out of it. You can go Google it. You can go DuckDuckGo it. I don't give a shit what you do with it. But yeah, it's truth. The Vatican has also called for all of its world financial assets. So every branch around the world that the Catholic Church has their fingers in, they're calling in all their assets, every single ounce of their finances. Tangible, digital, it doesn't matter what. You got it. Everything is being centralized into the Vatican Bank, which is in Vatican Square, which is in the center of Vatican. It's in Vatican City. And they are saying by September 30th, the latest, that's your day. You have to get it in by then. You can have it in sooner, but you have to get it in by the 30th. They're pooling their resources. They're pulling everything home. That's huge because that is a red flag in and of itself. When's the last time you heard of anybody really calling out every asset they have in the world and saying, "Listen, I want my money. Bring it home to daddy. Let's go." Everybody, everything, every entity out there, anything that the Catholic Church or the Pope has his fingers in, any of his financial assets or any of the church's financial assets, like I said, whether it be tangible, digital, art, books, it doesn't matter what it is. If it has any monetary value, they want it back in their central vault. Now, a couple things are to note. A, that's never been done in my lifetime, and I'm 35 years old. So this is the first. Also, there is it kind of puts in your mind, what do they know that we don't? Could it be something going on with Russia and Ukraine? Could it be something with Germany? Maybe Germany going to start going to war? I don't know. But it came out that quote, him talking about, listen, September 24th, this will be a day. It would be one of those days where everybody was like, yeah, I was here when that happened. Or I was there when that happened. Not much more I can tell you on that. I don't know what he meant by that. I don't know. Fuck. But yeah, it's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Uh Hell. Got the credit card companies now, Visa, MasterCard, tracking gun purchases, putting you on a list, sending your information, your personal private information to the ATF and the Department of Justice or to the FBI. So I would advise strongly, If you're going to go out and buy any, I suggest you do it in cash. If private sale is legal where you are, engage. Go out, go meet up with a friend, phone a friend. Hey, do you know where I can buy some hot potatoes? Yeah. You know where I can buy the seasonings? Yeah. Great. Who do you know? Start making your connections. Meet people. Network. Because, folks, with all the bullshit going on with our government, with the foreign governments, with the system as a whole, everything's burnt. Everything's... Nah, man. Bad things are coming. Shit, bad things are here. We're already in shit hits the fan. We've been there since February. But not to mention now you got the DOJ and the FBI rounding up and collecting private conversations of every single close associate of Donald Trump. Biden is committing a political purge. He's trying to destroy his political opponents using the DOJ and the FBI. Illegal wiretaps, you name it, they're doing it. Any intelligence agency that's working within that department. Oh yeah. They're trying to really... Folks, 2024 is not looking so good. Because if they can steal it once, what makes you think they can't do it again? And another thing, just because they have the person that you think you want in office, even if it's not the Donald, what makes you think he's actually going to be in your best interest? It's a double-sided blade on this one, guys. 2024 is going to be a crazy year. That's even if we get to fucking see it, which I really hope we do. But with everything going on with Russia, with Germany, with everything going around the world and within the United States, guys, the future looks bleak. And I urge you to prepare. Get your shit together. Get your gear together. Get your house in order. Food, water, beans, bullets, and band-aids, man. Your safety is on you. No one is coming to save you. Do what you learn as much as you can while you can. Because when the balloon does pop, for everybody in the sound of my voice that is not prepared or was one of those complacent, oh, it'll never happen. Not in my lifetime. Oh, it's going to be a smack in the face like you've never seen it. A wake-up call. But, guys, I leave you with this. Whatever happens, be smart. Handle your shit. Stay safe, man. That's it. Anybody that lives in Illinois that watches this video, time to nut up or shut up. Your safety's on you. Get to work. Best wishes, and I hope everything works out for you. But grow a spine, stand up for yourselves, and handle your shit. like, subscribe, share, do all the clicky thingies so we can tell YouTube, the YouTube algorithm to go fuck itself. That'd be awesome. And yeah, so enjoy, folks. Have a good night, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.